bro, you have coins and you're looking for a striker for your team, and then you realize, bro, every single striker is expensive. There are so many leagues I could be going with. I want Bundesliga. I don't know who I want for Bundesliga. I want Prem. I don't know who I want for Prem. Dude, don't worry. Today I'm gonna show you every single starter striker that I like and the ones that I'm not the happiest man alive with. What does a starter striker mean for me? A player that's below 5k. Because let's be real, you shouldn't be spending more than 10k on your striker, and for less than 5k, I am 100% sure you're gonna find a player that's gonna fulfill that role, at least at the start of the game. Because you have to remember, you're playing against defenders that are not that basic. So I'm gonna go and touch a lot of leagues, and before I go into this, I wanna ask you, who is your current starter striker in your squad? Mine was at the start was Paquito Alcácer. I didn't like him that much, and I went and now I'm gonna have Correa. I packed him, so I'm gonna use Correa as a striker. I know he is right mid, but I'm gonna use him striker because he looks absolutely unreal. Now let's dive right into it. Let's first start with Bundesliga. I have every single other league here that it's actually important. We have Bundesliga, Prem, La Liga, Serie A, Liga, LIGUE. And then we have EREDEVIESE, and then I mean I should do something else, but I think I'm gonna cover everything, more than likely. First of all, with a Bundesliga, okay, as you can see, I had a look through all the players. I think the main one and the most important one is Hee-chan. Juan Hee-chan, he goes for 3k according to this. Below 55k, which is our budget. We cannot see his stats there, so we're gonna have a look at his stats here. My guy's from, is that Japan? No, Korea. Why did I say Japan? I'm stupid. Hey, my guy's from Korea. You know, he has the pace, he has the jumping, he has decent agility. The issue I have with him is that you are really gonna need a chemistry stout in order for you to make him into a good player. You know, you need finisher, you need extra finishing and extra shot power, because with 78 finishing and 74 shot power, that's just not enough. According to me, if I'm honest with you, I'll prefer you having Rashica. Rashica is over 5k, which is, you know, I said it has to be less than 5k, and that's why I'm only bringing him to the question in case he drops below 6k, below 5k. In my eyes, this guy not only will feel more responsible on the ball, but he also has the 4 skills in case you care about that, and he's also got better shooting overall. Yes, you also need finisher, and the main thing that I also like about him is his shot power. So yeah, that's something to really bear in mind. Rashiki is a better card. He can also pass the ball better. We also have Cunha. Cunha is a really interesting card. The thing is, like, you know, buying him with Hunter is nearly impossible, so you can just get him with use Hawk or put Hawk on him. Look, the reality is most of these players you're gonna use with basic. So I would say you can use Hawk, easy as you like. This guy looks absolutely unreal. The main reason why I have not said to use him as a striker is because he's a cam, and to change him to a center forward is going to be quite expensive. So you can use any of these three and I'm happy. I just wanted to show you, like, Paulsen, I saw him, I don't like it, and I saw Cordova and I didn't like it either, mainly because Cordova it's not my type of player. He's not responsive. Paulsen is not responsive either. These three are going to feel responsive on the ball, and they're going to also be great in front of goal. So that's your Bundesliga. We're gonna go to La Liga. In La Liga, it's interesting. Again, I had a look at all the players, and I think Morales is the best one, like the best value for your coins. Personally, I want to advise you to use like a right mid in a striker position, because that makes us do not only more research but a lot of more changes that people are not willing to do. In reality, I would personally use Correa over Morales. I think Correa is far superior than Morales, but if you can get Morales, I know he's over 5k, but I'm quite confident he could drop below that price, and his dribbling should feel responsive enough. He has cool composure in front of goal. You know, that's important if you want to go against like higher tier players where you need to score your chance, bro. You're only gonna have 2 chances, you need to score them. So this guy is great for that. But if you don't have the coins for that, you can get Ezequiel Avila. The only thing that I don't like about Avila is that he has really poor dribbling, and his shooting is not absolutely unreal to justify us using engine, which is what I would say he needs. The thing is, now with this in FIFA, sniper is not there anymore, so we need to use finishing. We cannot boost the ball control nor the composure, which is also an L. In reality, this card is great, like in paper, but then if you see the dribbling is not the most responsive. If you don't mind that, if you don't mind just using 82 pace, I would say Avila is great, bro. 5-3 weak foot, he's quite strong as well. Insane looking cards. It's not my type, bro. I'll say if you apply Hawk, he looks absolutely unreal. So the dribbling is not for me. If you like responsive cards, you know, go with Morales. But if you don't mind that then use Avila. Then Gameiro should be interesting for most people that are, you know, you can play him with, again, use finisher. Yo, actually, he looks quite interesting with finisher. The issue is the 69 stamina, I would say. And then Isaac, again, the main issue with Isaac is he's quite tall for me, not my type of player. You can also use Paquito Alcácer. I used Alcácer. I wasn't the biggest fan alive, like the biggest. Below 1k, I would recommend Alcácer, but above 1k, any of these three players should be way better. Now, next league, we are gonna do EREDEVIESE. In EREDEVIESE, it's quite interesting because you don't have that many choices, right? Most people try and go for Proms. Proms is gonna be over 5k, 100%. So you're gonna go for Malen. But Malen has a 3-star weak foot, and he ain't got the best, like, composure. He's not that strong. He cannot even pass the ball. He ain't even got that great of shooting stats. The only thing he has going on for him is the pace. So you're like, okay, cool, I could apply finishing, he'll be great. Well, in reality, yes. But 3-star weak foot, does he have, like, outside of the foot trade or something? Oh yeah, he does. Okay, so that's a surplus. But what if I told you that there is a striker that has similar pace, but he actually has a 5-star weak foot? That's what my guy Budu is. He has decent dribbling with 87 agility and decent finishing. His finishing is 80, which is actually great. Like, my guy here has 82, bro. You know, he's a 75 rated card that looks absolutely unreal. You can 100% only apply finishing on this guy and he will be great. He's also cheaper than my guy Malen, which is a huge surplus. So that's what I will personally go with. I'll go with Budu. Then, like, nothing else we can look at. Kudus, we could look at Kudus, but yet again, you won't use him striker. He's like a cam. So next up, I would like to go with Serie A. Serie A is another one where it's kind of tricky because I wanted Verdi. Like, in reality, I would like you to have Verdi, but 66 stamina. I mean, Ben Yedder has 68, but at the end of the day, 66, something that people are not gonna like. And we're in the same issue that we were with my guy Avila. He has a 5-star weak foot. He looks insane, but then even though the dribbling is good, something inside me wants me to upgrade it, and the other thing inside me wants me to upgrade at finishing so he can actually play the position. So if you apply finisher, he only has 83 finishing, which for a lot of people is not like, whoa, you know, you need at least over 85, I would say. And then the pace 82 is not like the most, you know. So I'll go as far as to say I love this card, but even if you applied Hawk, he's not even better than most cards. So maybe if you use him as a winger, even so, 66 stamina for a winger is really freaking poor. Joaquin Correa is another one that a lot of people are gonna like. I won't because of the balance. Normally, in reality, if you had like way better shooting, you could just apply engine, but where I started the game, and these players are not, you know, they don't have like 90 shooting like Tots. Then Velotti is another one that a lot of people like, and you know what? Just use him if you want to. Again, same situation as Avila, but worse, because he has worst pace. The shooting is better, but the pace is worse. Yeah, you can use Hunter and literally 99 finishing, which is an absolute dream. You have 5-star weak foot, you have strong player, but not the most responsive. So if you, in reality, he looks great. He could be a great card. Below 1k, I would say go with him. You cannot apply Hunter more than likely because that's really expensive, and I don't know how much does Hawk go for. But in paper, this card is great. Osimhen is another one that's quite interesting. You know, he's pacey, he has shooting, but the dribbling, you know, not the most responsive. So the one that I will tell you to go with is my guy Luis Muriel, because, and let's just say why I don't like Rebic is because he's quite tall, and even if you wanted him to be tall so that he can head balls, well, in reality he has 65 jumping, so it's not like he's gonna score many headers, is he? So I would say go as far as to go with Muriel. Muriel looks absolutely unreal for less than 5k. I would say this guy is proper nice, and it's an absolute bargain, dude. Like 4-4, yeah, 68 stamina. Are people complaining about that with Ben Yedder, bro? I'll show you Ben Yedder's stamina next. You can apply finisher, yet again, good pace already, insane finishing, insane shot power, insane dribbling. You cannot tell me that this player is not better than Velotti. Like, come and say it to my face, bro. There is no way Velotti is better than Muriel. Now, for the last one, oh no, we have two more. Okay, so we have Serie LIGUE. We have LIGUE, where, I mean, it's another one that's like, why we don't have a lot of players in this league, because the players that we have are actually really bad. Like, say for example, Valdediao Keita is one that a lot of people are gonna go for because of the pace, because of the links. You know, he links to good players basically. I can show you the links right here, right now. his strong links to the left mid. Wait, you cannot see that, can you? His strong links to a good left mid as Onyekuru, and he also strong links to a good right wing as Martins. So these are great cards that other people are going to go for. But in reality, I don't know why he's not giving me the best vibes. I've used him in the past, and for some reason he doesn't give me the best vibes, which is why I'll prefer you to go with David. And the main reason I want you to go with David is because he's absolutely cracked, bro. Like, he has 85 pace, which is enough. He has the 5-star weak foot, and he has 83 stamina with 73 strength. Yes, the aggression is 25. He's gonna hog the, you know, if they punch him, he's gonna hog them. But I like the composure, bro. I like 83 composure. I like the finishing. I think with finisher, this guy is really, really freaking great at the start, bro. Really insane looking card at the start. Now, the Vele is one that people will like. I don't like him. Benedetto is one that people will like. We're in the same situation as with my guy, Velotti. You need to apply Hawk, or you need Hunter to make him relevant, and that's too pricey. Niang is another one that, you know, quite tall, balance and agility really bad, so no. Then Ekambi is another one that's interesting. Yet again, I feel like David is better. The Lord is another one a lot of people are gonna like. Then 3-star weak fit, stay away. We then have the last one, which is Prem, and it's one that a lot of people are gonna be like, yo, wow, you know, I really want Prem. Well, the thing with Prem is that they don't have good players at all. I even went as far as to say that you should be using William as a striker for Prem because of how bad every single other option was. But after considering it again, I realized that there is a way you can make this work. Okay, you could even use Trossard striker. He looks absolutely great for the striker position, I'm not gonna lie. But because Calvert-Lewin, if you like players that can jump, then, you know, Calvert-Lewin is your guy, you get me. But I don't like players that can jump. I still don't think, I know crossing, like, headers are good. The crosses are garbage, you know? So, like, what's good about crossing the ball to my player? Like, being able to head the ball and score if the crosses are really bad. I mean, I seen in the gameplay, I played the game, and that's, you know, my first reaction. Then Callum Wilson looks okay. Yet again, 3-star weak for the 82 pace. He's like not the greatest in the world. Watkins is another one that you could be using. The thing I didn't like about him was the composure. If you don't mind low composure and you're gonna take him out on like this on the second half of the game, then it's okay. You know, he has good pace. Overall, he's actually great card for like, well, how much? 1k, insane. But I think Antonio, I was looking at it again. I looked at it again after trying to put William in, and I thought 80 finishing is not enough. Antonio with 90 finishing is absolutely decent. Like, he has good pace, he has good strength. More than likely, you're gonna win a lot of runs against players, and he has a 3-star weak foot, which I don't like. But at the start of the game, for a player that looks like as overpowered as this Antonio looks at the start against the starter center backs that are not gonna be as strong, are not gonna be as pacey, should be a decent card. He can even jump, he can even head the ball. If you can get him for 5k, I think it's interesting. I wouldn't use him at all. But well, I'll leave you with that, bros. I touched every league. Now you should have 100% way better understanding about what starter player to bring into your team, what you need in your starter players, and how to make that team a winning team. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.